So this year at NACS, we're excited to roll out some new innovative products and some new innovative processes, specifically with underground containment chambers and fiberglass sumps. The old methods of making fiberglass involve chopper guns and sprays and rollers, and it takes a long time to make a part and it can be very costly. Well, now what we've done, we've invested in technology called SMC, or sheet molding compound, where we take a sheet of fiberglass and we stamp the part or the product. And what we get is a sump that has smooth walls, so it's very good for ceiling entry fittings, and every part is identical because they're stamped out. The great thing about this is it allows us to do that at a much lower cost and also a lot quicker than the other traditional fiberglass processes. As you know, customers nowadays are looking for things at a lower price and they want things right away. They don't want to wait for things. So by investing in SMC, this technology, we're the first ones to bring it into the petroleum world. It's been used in other manufacturing or fiberglass manufacturing processes, but now we're happy to introduce it to the petroleum world in making fiberglass containment sumps. In addition, we've invested over the years in making nozzles cleaner, dripless or capturing diesel. So we've launched a whole 14 series of gasoline nozzles and diesel nozzles to help not only keep the forecourt clean, keep the customer's hands clean. It's also better for the environment by keeping drops of fuel from evaporating into the air and causing air pollution. So again, it's a great innovative product, things that we're very proud of and happy to show here at the show this year.
The innovation we're showing here at the NACS PEI show is our corrosion control system. Corrosion control really started back in 2015 with our advanced protection pump, dealing with corrosion in the sump as well as in the tank with stainless steel and protected castings. We've grown that out over the years. The water separator that you see in the middle of the display here to deal also with that in-tank corrosion that's happening in diesel tanks. We innovated around that with also our corrosion detection sensor here to look at the corrosive atmospheres in the diesel ullage space. We've recently added our low-level diesel float here for water detection down to 1/4 of an inch in that diesel tank, kind of building out this suite. We also added a desiccant pack sensor this year to monitor our desiccant pack to deal with that in-sump corrosion that's happening in the gasoline tanks with the higher ethanol content. And then to be able to support all these things, we've got the Evo control communicating with our multiplexer sensor hub that allows us to take existing wire in a retrofit situation and connect all these sensors to that one hub and communicate it back to the Evo without having to pull new wiring in for that new product.
This machine is what actually we've been getting a lot of buzz about at the show this year. It combines both your bean to cup fresh brewed coffee with the premium espresso that Frank has been known for years and years and years, right? This is our A1000 Flex. Up here we have 3 bean hoppers. One is typically for espresso, 2 are for brewed coffee, and the last one here is a powder hopper for cocoa, which we use in mochas as well as hot chocolates, things like that. You can literally make any drink on here, right? Cappuccinos, lattes, as well as a brewed cup of coffee. It's got 2 different milk fridges, right? Or 2 different gallons. So you can do whole milk, skim milk, the consumer gets to choose, right? And then over here, we have our flavor station to up to 6 flavors. Vanilla, right? Caramel, all the top flavors. So the consumer can walk in and get a caramel macchiato, a sugar-free vanilla latte. But it's the only machine today in the industry that's able to do both bean to cup brewed coffee and all your premium espresso based drinks, right? Which is where the trends in the market are going. Coffee is the #1 driver of consumers getting off the pump and coming into the store. So it's an incredibly important category. And what we're seeing is actually brewed coffee, while still a very large market, starting to decline, right, slightly, while a smaller market, the cappuccino, right, your espresso-based beverages, are growing double digits year over year over year, and it's all really driven by that younger millennial consumer. So as we look, you look out 10 years, that cappuccino, that specialty beverage, we're going to watch that eventually, right, start to catch up to that brewed coffee market starting to decline slightly.
So Dover Fueling Solutions has a rich heritage of innovation. We've always been on the forefront looking at ways in which we can drive a unique consumer experience. Here today, what we're really unveiling is the ability for merchants and consumers to have a differentiated experience on the forecourt. This Anthem UX platform enables just a broad variety of experiences, specifically ordering from the dispenser, and be able to order from the dispenser, walk inside the C-store, and grab the merchandise and walk out. Frictionless payments is really how we're trying to drive that unique experience. So based on behaviors, you have media, the consumer can decide on what kind of items they want to add to the cart and check out. That order has now been placed into the C-store. They can go out and purchase or add to their item and walk out. You know, consumers are really expecting new experiences, differentiated experiences, personalized experiences. So the offers or having the goods and services inside the C-store is really about personalizing. And ultimately, how is it relevant to the consumer? I have a particular purchasing history. I'd like to see offers and specials that pertain to me.